breaking into a liquor store and passing out drunk from drinking the alcohol. Welcome aboard. So, Jeremy, would you ever break into a liquor store, steal the rum and the scotch, drink it right there, and get found passed out?
Statute of limitations is probably up by now. But I grew up in a small little town.
You did not.
And
I mean, you did not break in. Okay,
I
go ahead
can't remember if it was like a moose lodge or an elk's lodge or one of those lodges, but we didn't really break in. They just didn't lock the back door.
That would be breaking in.
And so,
that's breaking
if it's
in.
not locked, I mean, but me and a couple kids did go in and partake of some of the booze that was in the back of the bar there. So we did not pass out there.
Where'd you pass out?
I think we went back to one of my friends' houses. And
okay,
yeah.
All right. I got a story for you. You're going to love this. Here we go. Now, you haven't seen this at all.
I don't know what you're showing me. Not at all. This is the way we roll. Seth just comes up with this stuff and then throws it in front of me. So we'll see what happens.
Here we go. Raccoon goes on drunken rampage in Virginia liquor store and passes out on the bathroom floor. This is from AP, so you know it's a legit story. I've been seeing it everywhere. Going down. The masked burglar broke into the closed Virginia liquor store early on Saturday and hit the bottom shelf where the scotch and whiskey were stored. The bandit was something of a nocturnal menace. Bottles were smashed, a ceiling tile collapsed, and alcohol pooled on the floor. The suspect acted like an animal because, in fact, he's a raccoon. So this raccoon goes in, knocks the bottles apart.
To be fair, probably was crawling around in the suspended ceiling. Probably came in through the top and fell through one of the panels.
Yeah, that's because they found the panel on the floor.
Yeah.
It sounds like. We've got a story here. We're going to go up here from CBS News. Here we go. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit. There we go. From CBS News, raccoon breaks into liquor store and gets drunk and passes out. Let's check this out.
Now, if this was you or me, we'd probably be under arrest for breaking and entering, destruction of property, theft, and public intoxication. However, the prime suspect in this case is a raccoon. We have to see the pictures to believe it, and you're looking at evidence right now. You see the little guy there, passed out? He was in the bathroom, clearly regretting his life choices. This happened in Virginia on Saturday. An animal control officer said this raccoon broke into a liquor store and got into the scotch and whiskey on the bottom shelf.
Now, here's the question. Do you think he got the good alcohol being on the bottom shelf, or is that the stuff nobody likes to drink?
Well, I mean, technically in a bar, bottom shelf means like the lowest quality.
Yeah.
But I don't know in a liquor store. I think it's just how they stock it sometimes. So, but I mean, I'm trying to look at the bottles there, and I don't know. It's not a good image, but it didn't look like that looks like Dewar's or something. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I at that point, does it matter?
What do you do if you're the owner? You walk in and you see a passed out raccoon.
Ooh.
All right, let me give you some questions here. You walk in, you see a passed out raccoon. You're Bill Cosby. What do you do?
Ooh, no. That's wrong. That's wrong. Rocky doesn't deserve that kind of treatment.
You walk in, you see a passed out raccoon. You're P. Diddy. Do you break the oil out or not?
Oh, no, that's an animal. No, it's terrible.
You don't think you would?
No, I'd feel bad for the raccoon. I mean, everybody's had that night where they drank way too much for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
That poor raccoon, man, he's suffering.
Yeah, well, we don't...
And he tried to make it to the toilet. I mean, he tried.
Do you think he was praying to the porcelain god?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do you think
I mean, look at that, you know.
Do you think he understood?
He didn't even have somebody to help hold his hair. I mean...
What if he would have gone out, actually escaped the building, and the cutest thing around was a porcupine? How do you think that would have gone?
Oh, wow. Well, you know, could be a bit of a prick. It's adorable.
You think this is an adorable story?
Oh, it is.
Well, I, for one, am glad that nobody did take advantage of this raccoon, because I don't know if this was in the South. No offense to Alabama. Do you end up taking advantage of the raccoon, or do you end up cooking it because it's been marinated?
I was going to say it's alcohol marinated, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but what's funny is, I think of the raccoon, and we had a friend of ours who had a dog, and the dog, you had to be careful with your whiskey. If you had whiskey sitting in a glass, that dog, and it was a big dog, it was one of those Marmaduke type dogs, would just lap up that whiskey. And it was like, hey, what the heck you doing?
By the way, if you like what we're doing, please reach on down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I have a surprise for Jeremy. We've only ever lost 2 subscribers.
We did lose 2 subscribers.
Not at the same time.
I expect to lose more, to be honest. I mean, I just, it's like, we're not for everyone.
So yesterday morning, we were down to 67 from 68. I have something to share with Jeremy here. Let me pull it up. Here we go. As of a couple hours ago.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead. Say what.
Look at that, 71 subscribers. I'm impressed.
71. And I've been looking at it for just a regular channel, posting a couple times a week. We're actually ahead of the curve. We're growing really fast.
It's weird. For the guy who doesn't do this, it's kind of weird. So
what do you mean? We've been doing this for years.
Oh yeah, no, we've
doing
been
it
talking for years and goofing off for years, but to actually hit the record button and then put it out there in the internet, that's not. Even during COVID, I wouldn't record things. I mean, it was all only live. There was no recordings of me or anything like that. So,
well, we'd like to thank you for subscribing, and if you're listening, like and subscribe and comment below.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to our story here. Raccoon breaks into Virginia liquor store.
You know what? I've done the same thing. She described his actions as a full-blown rampage, but the raccoon was released into the wild on personal recognizance, which seems to not make too much sense, but what a mess. There you go. Now, if this was you...
There we go. So, what is the moral of the story? If you're a raccoon, stick to trash cans.
Well, I mean, not to say that, just moderation. Moderation.
Drinking in moderation?
Moderation. But, also, I think the moral of the story is better screens in your attic. That's really the moral of the story.
Well, imagine this raccoon. He's in a ceiling. All of a sudden, he falls. What must that have been? 15 feet? 20 feet?
10 at the tops.
Okay, he falls on the floor, kersplat, breaks some bottles, and then passes out drunk in a bathroom. You know what we call that in California?
A good Friday night.
A great Friday night.
And with that, we'll see you at the next stop.
You walk in. You see a passed out raccoon. You're Bill Cosby. What do you do?
Ooh, no. That's wrong.